Hello friends, subscribe to our channel 𝘎𝙬𝙎𝙎𝙬 and press the bell icon for more updates.
Hello friends, welcome back once again to the 𝘎𝙬𝙎 Discussion Center YouTube channel. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss 15 important questions with their proper explanation for your pharmacist exam preparation. So let's start. Question number 1. 𝘎𝑃-Martin test is performed to test the efficiency of, and the options are 𝘭𝑄𝐼𝑎, heparin, disinfectants, or blood clotting, and the right option is disinfectants. So let's see the explanation of this question. The efficiency of the disinfectant can be determined by any one of the following method: radial Walker test, 𝘎𝑃-Martin test, 𝘭𝙬𝙎𝑎𝑎𝑠 test, in-use test. So what is the 𝘎𝑃-Martin test? 𝘎𝑃-Martin test is the modification of the radial Walker test. In this test, disinfectant acts in the presence of organic matter to simulate natural conditions. Organic matter in the form of dried yeast or feces is included. Organism used is Salmonella typhi. Question number 2. Unequal distribution of color is called, and the options are capping, lamination, mottling, or picking, and the right answer is mottling. So what is the mottling? Let's have a look of the mottling. Mottling is known as unequal distribution of color in a tablet. Unequal distribution of color on a tablet called as the mottling. What are the mainly causes of the mottling? A colored drugs used along with colorless or white colored excipient. A dye migrates to the surface of granulation while drying. Improperly mixed dye, especially during direct compression, or improper mixing of color blinder solution. These are the remedies which we applied to remove the mottling. Next question, question number 3. Who was the writer of the book Pride and Prejudice? And the options are Leo Tolstoy, J.K. Rowling, Jane Austen, or 𝘿𝙄𝙎𝑃, and the right option is Jane Austen. Next question, question number 4. Find the missing number. Here are the 3 digits 58, 46, 34. Find the missing number. Options given are 92, 72, 22, or 68. So the right answer is, how it happens? Here 58 and here is 46. If you will subtract 12 from the 58, then it will becomes 46. Now from 46 to 34, if you again subtract 12, then it becomes the 34. From 34 to next question mark will be 22. If you will subtract 12 from 34, then it will becomes 22, and here is your right answer, that is 22. This is unique solution in which when we subtract 12 from given number, we get correct answer. How? 58 minus 12, 46, 46 minus 12, 34, 34 minus 12, 22. Next question, question number 5. The moisture contained in soft gelatin capsule and the hard gelatin capsules are, options are 12% to 15% and 6 to 10%, 6 to 10% to 12 to 15%, 13 to 20% and 7 to 15%, 7 to 10% and 18 to 20%. And the right option is 6 to 10 and 12 to 15%. In the soft gelatin capsule and the hard gelatin capsule, the moisture content is different. And what are the exact concentration of their soft gelatin and hard gelatin capsule moisture content? Let's see in the explanation. Here, in the hard gelatin capsule, your cell is not plasticized, while in the soft gelatin capsule it plasticized. Moisture content in the hard gelatin capsule is 12 to 16% and in the soft gelatin capsule 6 to 10%. Size and shapes, it can be 2 pieces, but in the soft gelatin capsule only 1 piece. Content, usually dry or semi-solid, usually liquid or suspension. Manufacturer, cell made in one operation and filled in separate procedure, while in the soft gelatin capsule, formation of the capsule as well as filling of the capsule in the same operations take place. Next question, question number 6. 4 species are listed below: HCO3-, H2SO3, HS4-, HNO3. So, which one of the following is the correct sequence of their acid strength? These are the 4 acids. You have to find out the strength of their acidity. Here, first, followed by third, followed by second, followed by fourth. Fourth, followed by first, followed by third, followed by second. Fourth, followed by second, followed by third, followed by first. And second, followed by fourth, followed by first, and followed by third. And the right option is third, fourth, second, third, first. Why and what are the different ranges of the acid strength? Let's have seen the explanation. Acid strength. What is the acid strength? Acid strength is the tendency of an acid, symbolized by the chemical formula Ha, to dissociate into a proton and an anion. The dissociation of a strong acid in solution is effectively complete except in its most concentrated solution. It's acid, it's break down into the proton and an anion. Example of a strong acid are hydrochloric acid, perchloric acid, and nitric acid and sulfuric acid. These are the strong acids. A weak acid is only partially dissociated, with both the undissociated acid and its dissociation products being present in solution in equilibrium with each other, like this. Ha break down into the proton and anion, both will be present. And weak acid example are the acetic acid. The strength of a weak acid is quantified by its acid dissociation constant pKa. What are the ranges? Here is the acid base relative strength, which is measured in the aqueous solution at 25 degrees Celsius. Here is the strong acid and this is the weak acid. Highest hydrochloric acid, then hydrobromic, then hydrochloric, nitric and sulfuric. So you can find out nitric is topmost, then sulfuric acid, then sulfate ion, then carbonate ion. So these will be the options. Next question, question number 7. Which of the following is not used for detection in gas chromatography, GC? Options are infrared spectroscopy, NMR, flame ionization, electrical conductivity, and the right option is NMR. What are the different detectors used in gas chromatography? So, gas chromatography mainly used for the separation and analysis of volatile gaseous substances, testing the purity of a particular substance or separating the different component of the mixture. Detector are the devices used to or designed to respond to a very small quantity of sample present in the column gas. Here are the types of the detector. There will be two types, non-specific detector and the specific detector. In the non-specific, thermal conductivity detector, atomic emission detector, photoionization. In the specific, flame ionization, nitrogen phosphorus flame photometric, helium organ ionization, electron capture chemiluminescence. In the destructive detector, FID, NPD, PID and CD detector used. In the non-destructive, TCD and ECD. So ideal characteristics of the detector in the gas chromatography: sensitivity should lie in the range 10 to 8 to 10 to 15 gram per ml. It should respond rapidly. It should respond to wide variety of compound. It should possess good stability and reproducibility. It should produce linear response to the concentration of solute in the elevate a temperature range from room temperature to at least 400 degrees Celsius, non-destructive to the sample. Next question, question number 8. Which of the following mediates type 1 hypersensitivity reactions? And the options are IgE, IgG, IgM and IgD. And the right option is IgE. So what is the hypersensitivity reaction and what is the use of IgE? Hypersensitivity, it is refers to undesirable reaction produced by the normal immune system, including allergies and autoimmunity. They are usually referred to as an overreaction of the immune system, and these reactions may be damaging, uncomfortable or occasionally fatal. Type 1 hypersensitivity, it is an allergic reaction provoked by exposure to a specific type of antigen referred to as allergen. Type 1 is not to be confused with the type 2, type 3 or type 4 hypersensitivity, nor is it to be confused with type 1 diabetes or type 1 of any other disease or reaction. In type 1 hypersensitivity, B cells are stimulated by the CD4 Th2 cells to produce IgE antibodies specific to an antigen. The difference between a normal infectious immune response and a type 1 hypersensitivity response is that in type 1 hypersensitivity, the antibody is IgE instead of IgA, IgG or IgM during sensitization. Next question, question number 9. 5, 49 and 104. What will be the next number here? Options are 171, 191, 181 or 161, and the right option here will be 181. How? Let's see the explanation of this. Very simple. In each digit you have to add multiple of the odd double digit, means here 11, 33, 55, 77. After adding 11 you will get 16, then on the 16 will you add 33, it will become 49. In the 49 when you will add 55, then it becomes 104, and when you will add 77, then it will becomes 181. Next question, question number 10. What does ICMR stands for? Options are Indian Council for Medical Research, Indian Council for Mental Research, Indian Council for Metal Research or Indian Council for Media and Research. And the right option will be Indian Council for Medical Research. Indian Council Medical Research is the apex body in India for the formulation, coordination and promotion of biomedical research. Is one of the oldest and largest medical research bodies in the world. The ICMR is funded by the Government of India through the Department of Health Research Ministry and Health Family Welfare. Next question, question number 11. Which of the following is the fat soluble vitamin? Options are vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, all of the above. And the right option will be vitamin A. Since vitamin are two types, fat soluble and water soluble. Fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E, K. Here these all vitamins are the fat soluble, while vitamin C and vitamin B complex, these are the water soluble. So vitamin A will be the right answer. Next question, question number 12. Trade name of microcrystalline cellulose is, options are ecdisol, avicel, primocell, 𝘂𝙀𝙍𝑃, and the right answer will be avicel. How? What is the avicel and what are the trade name? Here are the different directly compressible diluent and their trade name. Here microcrystalline cellulose, trade name will be Aricel, Avicel or Emcocel. Starch, RX 1500, sucrose, ditab, sugartab, newtab, anhydrous lactose, DCl30, spread right lactose, fast flow and Gyprox, hydrolyzed starch dextrate, Cellutab and Amidex, calcium hydrogen phosphate, Emcopres, microfine cellulose, 𝘿𝙄𝑚A. Next question, question number 13. Which Indian city is known as the city of pearls? Options are Mumbai, New Delhi, Chennai or Hyderabad, and the right option is Hyderabad. Next question, question number 14. Saffron is obtained from which among the following parts of the plant? Options are stigma, anther, stamen or pollen, and the right option is stigma. Next question, question number 15. The growth of bacteria remains constant in which of the following? Options are lag phase, log phase, stationary phase, decline phase. Right option here will be lag phase. So what are the lag phase, log phase, stationary phase and decline phase in the growth of the microbacteria? Let's see in the explanation. In the first phase called the lag phase, in which the population remains at the same number as the bacteria become accustomed to their new environment. In the logarithmic phase or log phase, bacterial growth occurs at its optimal level and the population doubles rapidly. This phase is represented by a straight line and the population is at its metabolic peak. Research experiments are often performed at this time. Next, stationary phase. In this phase, the reproduction of bacterial cells is offset by their death and the population reaches a plateau. The reason for bacterial death includes accumulation of waste, the lack of nutrient and the unfavorable environmental condition that may have developed. If the conditions are not altered, the population will enter its decline or death phase. The bacteria die off rapidly, the curve turns downward and the last cell in the population soon dies. So this is the diagram. You can see here the first phase, this is the lag phase, growing phase, then fast growing phase, log phase, this is the plateau stationary phase, and decline phase, that is the death phase. So these are the 15th question. Thank you.